Like, if
Hmm.
you were a Democrat, you were going to take the vaccine. If you were a Republican, you weren't. And it's really interesting because, like, you'd think people were just either like for science or maybe for religion. It wouldn't break down to this political thing. Like, vaccines didn't used to be political.
Yeah, and I think also people when it first came out, I remember hearing people say, "I'm not taking Trump's poison," like Trump was there making it himself. And then once because
Right.
the vaccine came out under Trump, and then those same people, which I have in my life, mom, dad, uh, went and like took it, and then they wanted me to get it, and it's
Right.
like, look, I was consistent. I wasn't going to take it under either one, because then that
Yeah.
was that was the line they were using, like, well,
That
Trump.
I got mad at that.
Yeah,
Kamala literally said, "I'm not taking the Trump vaccine." It's like, okay, if Obama released the vaccine, you would have been pushing for it. It's
yeah,
either a vaccine or it's not. It's not a political, it is weird how political it got.
I like to make my health decisions based off of, like, my own shit, like, what a
Yeah.
politician tells you is pretty much all nonsense anyway, so it's like, "Oh,
And it's a health decision. So it's like,
right,
shouldn't people make it on an individual? Like, I'm not pro-vaccine, I'm not anti-vaccine. All I am saying is people should make their own health decisions for themselves and not around like party loyalties. Like, that's a crazy reason to decide what medicine you put in your
yeah, it
body.
is."
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it's our
Mhm,
body, our choice, we shouldn't be
right,
forced to do fucking anything, especially with the whole mention of digital ID stuff, because it's like they're putting a chip in you or whatever they wanna
Yeah.
do with it, but, like, that absolutely shouldn't be a mandatory thing because it's a
Yeah.
foreign thing going into you, and so is every vaccine. So it's
Yeah,
like
it's really like kind of unconstitutional. Like the founding fathers probably would have been like, "What do you mean you're
"What are
jabbing
you guys
people with
doing?"
needles against their will?"
Yeah.
Like, what do you? No, you can't. It is interesting how that's changed. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because like, for newborns, I think they got a schedule that's, like, off the charts. Like, back when we were kids, there were probably, like, 6 or 7 that you would have to take, and now it's, like, I don't know, 60? They give them, like, hepatitis vaccines right after they're born. Like, "Yo, this kid's not gonna be in any situations where they get hepatitis,"
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
This
if
is
that's
wild.
if that's an issue, they need a babysitter, not needles. Like if
Yeah.
you're leaving an underage person in a place where they could get hepatitis, like the issue is not medicine. Like the issue is childcare.
Yes.
Like, you know,
Right. And I mean, I'm sure there probably are a couple that are actually effective and do work. But, like, when you're a baby or something and you have no say over what's happening, it's kinda like, well, what look at the risk levels and, don't just be like, "Oh, they said I need to give them, like, these 6 different things," and then all of a sudden your baby's coming out fucking cockeyed. It's
Yeah.
like, "No, no."
The tyranny of medicine is definitely something that I think is becoming more apparent, like, the medical system does exert quite a bit of control over us since, like, birth, if you think about it, like.
between
Mhm.
big pharma and the
Mhm.
insurance companies, and yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, and, like, your job, they're everywhere, like, you're working a job that you hope gives you insurance that it's this kinda circle that just goes around,
Yeah,
And then that
Well,
it is.
insurance is like, "You gotta get vaccinated." It's, "Whoa, wait, I don't want that." They're like, "Then we can't insure you."
and
Yeah.